이렇게 기름지름 늘 돌던 쳇바퀴름 멈춰보부터 내가 지름 모여라 매한가지름 보여줄게 내 칼질름 도련의 소금 거주름 잡히 다 떨어질 비듬 다 혹하면 튀는 비둘기들 영 못 잡지가 피름 나 쿨하게 까내려가 시중 관음해라 내 저지름 Why 2년 반 동안 불같은 이 신을 참관하며 방관하기 이 내공이 이제는 반응할 때야 거침없이 남발하기 희롱의 파파라치 다 하나같이 모델 두 기를 겨냥하지 내 하늘 담아드릴게요 다 들으면서 자각하기 real 나가면은 나왔어 이게 내 좌우명 할 거는 나오면 살아 shit 나 똑같이 야너 본질에 맞춰 코리아 사가기 만 해요 난 모두의 수박이 되고 난 그걸 깨기 위해 그동안 미루며 피나는 노력이 교실음을 다 똥줄 타고 쉣다 호감 걸레 몸랑 보가 뿜다 폭발 verse랑 쳐도 호감 잠 못 있게 해요 몰리게 해요 내 팬들도 모두 다 걸리게 해요 헤이러들에겐 토 쏠리게 해 인과응보 이제 뿌린 대로 걷어 호평은 날 숙이게 할 거면 욕들을 먹으면 곧바로 소화시켜 다 똥으로 싸지를 거야 내 욕망과 오만은 돈스타 나 원하는 대로 갇혀 내 걸린 대로 걷가 애초에 상대가 안돼네 육체는 팔자 아래 다 걸리적거리는 가래 내 나이답게 투당해 내 팬들이 일터준 대로 이제 사뿐이지를 봐봐 내 형제들과의 노력 배로 느낄 테야 입신양묘 No more One person 입 닫고 들어라 이 first 입소의 분위기 like 경례 first 모두 다 즐겨라 이 first 이곳의 분위기 like 열대
Check, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Name that song. It's not a BTS tune, I'll tell you that. Don't need these. Hello, friends, peeps, all of the above. See if I get my chat going over here, because I am not prepared for this. What else is new? Of course. That song always gets stuck in my head too. Birthday! I just forgot that it's your birthday! Every time. There we go. Get a little chat action. Yeah. All right, peeps. So, welcome home. Happy Thanksgiving Day after to everybody, whichever holidays you may or may not celebrate. Had a good time with the in-laws. All is well here. Darla's feeling a little under the weather. We got a couple of you that are sick. And we're gonna be washing the couch. Maybe that's something we should have thought of when we started doing this, because I don't think this thing's been washed. And I feel like over the last few weeks, more and more people are getting sick, and we can't have that. It is 3 p.m., 1500 for you military types, Eastern time. It's a little early, but I wanted to try to accommodate our across the water friends. And even though it's a little early, I think the coffee's going to be flowing. We have been Febrezing the couch. I do know that. So it smells fine. But with all of you getting sick, this is bad. We have Chapter 8 tonight. Rise of Bangtan. Courtesy of the magical Anissa. Julie, Jill, J.K., Alexandra. Squid's here. Santi. Tina, Leah, Heather, Christina. So we just had a little couch crew get together in Germany. I know it was the Halsey, Elo, Christina, and Shiva / Bubbles all linked up and had a grand time as far as I know. And I think that's awesome. Got to meet each other face to face. I love it when you all do that. I still have the pictures. I got to get them up on the wall from all of you. Chicago couch crew, Colorado couch crew, Germany. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. So I got to catch up. Hey, Neha. Oh, sorry. Cheers. I'm so rude. Oh, forgive me. And Mandy's back already. All right. So I was a little concerned with Chapter 8 because it is called I Need You. And the thumbnail very clearly is from I Need You, the music video, which is BU. And I did that already on my BU journey. But I wasn't sure, like, am I going to be able to get to Chapter 21? Am I going to be able to finish the Rise series without a bunch of BU problems? And as far as I can tell, we are good to go. So we are going to carry on, drive through. Hopefully you are here for it. So for those of you partaking in coffee or water or soju or Vicks Vapo Rub or NyQuil, ZQuil, whatever's making you feel better on this fine day with the couch crew, cheers, prost, kombay, skal, to the weekend, to the family. ASMR. Let me see if I get this going. I'm going to give you the screen here. And don't let me forget to make the captions a good size for everybody. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Trisha, Tanya, Paulette. So you might not be able to see this just yet, but there is a trigger warning on the top left of this. It talks about domestic violence and suicide. So keep in mind with Chapter 8, with this episode of Rise of Bangtan, that is a warning for mature audiences only. So you have been warned. I hope everybody's doing all right. Let's get into it. Let's learn a little bit more about the boys, shall we? I do appreciate those of you that have waited to watch this series with me and with the couch crew. So, let's do it without further ado, right? Nailed it. Now, please keep in mind, for those of you that are watching, okay, there might not be any spoilers in this for the BU, but keep in mind that I am still extremely new into the BU. So please, mods, keep your eyes out because I will be interacting with chat. So let's be careful, not throwing anything crazy out into the chat.
Each year, over 100 idol groups debut. Only a handful actually make it. So, I'm going to split into 3 categories. Famous idol group, half famous idol group, and nobody knows, not famous idol group. The first group I want to talk about is the famous idol groups. They're famous, they make money, you don't have to worry about them. The bottom group, because they're not famous, they have freedom. The company won't invest any more money in them. That means their contracts are nullified. They're free to do whatever they want. The half famous idols, the groups that do okay, they're actually the worst. So I like to talk about the big 3, YG, SM, and JYP.
3대 기획사인데 SM, YG, JYP?
SM, JYP.
Let me see. Stand by, stand by. Whew, that might be is that too big? Let's give that a go.
YG에서 3대.
Big 3 privilege.
Oh, I can't even see anything. Oh, that's how they get you. Well, I tell you what, if anybody can waste time on YouTube, it's this guy. Ta-da!
Is a term people in the K-pop community use to refer to privileges some groups receive for being a part of a large company.
So I think there can be quite a few definitions for the big 3 privilege, but I think the most unanimously agreed on one is that artists from the big 3, meaning JYP, YG and SM, have a privilege when it comes to success and popularity.
The big 3 companies have built a legacy and reputation in the entertainment industry in the last 20 years. They typically have a lot more artists, all very popular on some level, and these artists bring ratings. There's a lot of negotiation and a lot of pull to make sure that these Korean TV shows and even concerts have the best ratings and attendance for advertisers. It's a big circle and not exclusive to Korea. This is everywhere in the world because when it comes down to it, it's all about what makes more money whether you like it or not.
For example, if a company wants their new group on a music program, they'll often have to offer up their more popular idols for variety shows or other programming on that same network. Those same companies often have their hands in other parts of the entertainment industry, so idols from said companies are more likely to get CFs or cast in musicals, variety shows, and dramas. The privileges aren't limited to the big 3. Any group from a company that's large, has popular acts, and has a steady cash flow will experience at least some sort of privilege. Debuting from a big 3 company and having these privileges doesn't mean your favorite idols don't work hard. No one is saying that. It just means you're more likely to be rewarded for your hard work.
When it comes to social media and online's presence, the big 3's power is mostly present when it comes to Korea. The K-pop's big 3 power does not have the same effect on international fans.
Please show a lot of love to the middle tier K-pop groups. You know, the not so famous ones. I don't want to name any groups, but you know who they are. Right?
Okay, so let me see if I am understanding this correctly. The way the information is being presented, and I want to make sure I'm on the right page here. I'll just say the narrators, because there were several people talking there. They're essentially saying that, and I guess this was 2014, 2015, whenever this was put together, whenever that information was being presented, let's say 2015. There's the big 3 companies that, because they are the big 3, get more exposure than anybody else. So it's kind of on the people, the fans, to help the lesser tiers, like the middle ones and the bottom ones, get more exposure to combat the top 3. The big, is that right? Am I getting that? Yes. Okay. And is that essentially the gist, or is there, with the information that's been presented so far, not like what's coming, am I missing anything there? Have the amount of money to give their group more exposure. Smaller companies don't have that. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, got that. Big Three own media too. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's kind of reciprocal in terms of the power and the privilege. Okay, got it. Okay.
콘서트가 제일 먼저 했었는데 뭐 이런 거 해보고 싶기도 했고 되게 담아가서 간직하고 싶다는 생각도 많이 했고 이렇게 팬분들을 이렇게 찍어왔는데 어디서 팬 커피였나? 거기서 이제 팬들은 자기 가수한테 기억되고 싶다는 말을 들어서 사실상 똘똘이가 아니어서 다 기억할 수가 없기 때문에 뭔가 이 영상을 보면서 되게 더 열심히 해야지 내 팬들한테 더 좋은 음악, 더 좋은 무대 보여드려야지 이런 생각을 많이 할 수 있는 영상인 것 같다. 이제 컴백이 얼마 남지 않았는데 멤버들이 안 다치고 몸이 안 아프고 그냥 좋은 앨범이 빨리 나왔으면 좋겠다. 그 생각도 한 것 같다. 요즘은 2015년 4월 4일 새벽 2시 지민의 로그 끝. 바이바이.
커트가는 놀이터 섬짓에 따라서 발렵한 작은 공이처 성격은 바닥을 기지만 난다 오히려 세상에 다 잘 될 거라며 괜시리 소리쳐 하지만 세상은 되레 겁죠 그럴 거면 멈춰 머리를 채운 상념 대신 미래를 던져 또 남들이 칠하는 별점과 성공의 기준은 결격 덕에암처럼 퍼지는 걱정 God damn it 던져버린 공과 함께 퍼진 웃음 끝까지 차오른 네 숨은 꿈틀대는 꿈들 빨라지는 구복 행복해지는 마이 순간은 영원할 듯하지만 해지는 밤이 다시 찾아오면 좀 먹는 현실 정신을 차리면 또 겁먹은 병신 같은 내 모습에 자꾸만 또 겁이 나 덮쳐오는 현실과 남들은 앞서 달려가는데 왜 난 아직 여기 나 숨을 쉬어 아니면 꿈을 꿔 지금 심장박동에 맞춰 다시 너를 줘 남들의 얄팍한 잣대에 갇혀 모른 척하며 살다간 코트처럼 인생도 놀자 What am I doing my life 이 순간은 언제든 다시 찾아오지 않나 다시 나에게 되물어봐 지금 행복한가 그 답은 이미 정해졌어 난 행복하다
What you just heard was Yoongi smashing that glass, that sugar glass. Oh boy.
둘, 셋, 안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다.
첫 번째 순서로 한번 진행해 볼까 하는데요.
그렇습니다.
방탄소년단의 세 번째 미니 앨범 화양연화 파트 1이 나왔습니다. 박수.
사실 저희가 학교 3부작이 끝난 이후에 어떤 식으로 다음 앨범을 만들까 굉장히 고민을 많이 했어요.
많이 했죠.
그래서 생각이 든 게 우리가 또 19살부터 24살까지 굉장히 다양한 연령대가 분포하고 있지 않습니까? 그래서 만들고 싶었던 게 청춘이에요. 이 청춘에 근데 마냥 아름다움보다는 조금 더 불안하고 위태로운 그런 것들에서 좀 더 포커스를 맞춰서 다 같이 앨범을 만들게 되었습니다.
근데 저희 비주얼이 예전과는 사뭇 달라서 이제 팬분들이 많이 놀라셨을 것 같아요.
그렇죠.
이번 저희가 새로운 비주얼을 하고 나와서 굉장히 깜짝 놀라셔서 이번 앨범을 굉장히 궁금해하시는 분들이 많다고.
아 그렇죠. 굉장히 많죠.
사진이 딱 공개됐는데 팬분들이 이런 말씀을 하시더라고요.
어떤?
방탄이 리즈구나.
야!
리즈 방탄.
야,
진짜 벌써?
네.
안 돼. 벌써 리즈면 어떡해. 안 돼. 난 좀 더 잘생겨지고 싶다고. 지금 리즈면 이제 추락하는 일만 남은 거잖아. 어떻게?
이봐 현실에 만족해요.
그렇습니다. 열심히 할게요. 네.
욕심이 많네, 욕심이 많아.
뮤직비디오 언제 공개해요?
오늘 밤 12시에 공개됩니다!
자, 너무 신났나요? 네.
네, 8개월 공백 동안 정말 많이 노력을 했습니다. 이번 앨범 준비하느라고 정말 후회 없이 준비했고요. 정말 후회 없는 활동 되도록 정말 화양연화를 맞이하도록 열심히 활동을 할 테니 저희 팬 여러분들과 또 이 화면을 지켜보시고 계신 뭐 다른 분들까지 정말 예쁘게 봐주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
이름표 다 사주세요.
예.
이번 활동이 방탄
So I just want to comment on this real quick. it's interesting that they talk about their image, right? And how they had something planned and then it was slightly different than what people expected. It was slightly different than what they originally had planned. I had talked about BTS to somebody months ago. Somebody at work, they saw the channel. They were like, "What? What are you doing, dude?" And of course, I had to explain it, which I'm happy to do. And of course, in the conversation, I talk about BTS, talk about why I like them so much, like how big of a deal they are, why they're the biggest, why they're the best. And this person said, "Okay, I tell you what, I'll humor you. You always have pretty good recommendations. I'll check them out." Well, they checked him out. They checked him out enough to hit me back up, I don't know, maybe a week later, a few days, whatever, and said, "You know, man, I checked him out. I went through like a few music videos and songs and stuff. You know, like I don't really know what they're saying." Of course, I expected that. But they said, one thing I didn't like was of the videos that I went through, it's like they were trying to, it's like they tried one style and then a couple years later tried a different style. And they tried something else, and it's like they don't know who they are. They're just like trying everything to see what lands. And I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, where are they getting that? But then I was thinking, okay, well, you got like No More Dream, right? And that kind of style, Attack on Bangtan. And then you fast forward, and you do have like growth within BTS. But this is the conversation I had to have. I'm like, do you dress the same way that you do now than when you were 25 or when you were 16? Like, these cats have been in the game for 12, 13 years. They have grown. They've grown on camera. There's ways they did things because they were this age, because they were into this music. They had this influence. But as they grow, that's going to change. If that doesn't change, that seems more odd than just you know what I mean? Like, it didn't make sense to me. But for me, it's like you have to take the fact that there is growth happening with these guys through their career. Their influences change, like styles change, the audience changes, and there's this like massive reciprocal evolution that happens. That makes so much sense to me. You know, I don't want to say I was offended. Like, I get where they were coming from, but I don't think that's the way it is. I mean, you can see that. You can see the guys and their authenticity and how real they are. To think that they would just be like, "Oh man, what are we going to do to try?" No! These guys are doing them. Word?
가장 중요한 활동일 것 같아요.
아, 근데 이게 매 활동마다 그렇게 돼요. 저번 활동 때도 이번엔 정말 잘 돼야 된다. 아마 다음 앨범 준비할 때도 이번엔 진짜 잘해야 된다.
오늘 부분 잘 나온 것 같아요.
더 해야 될 것 같아요. 할 때마다 부족하지. 모르겠어요. 별로 안 슬픈가 봐요, 지금. 기분이. 슬퍼야 되는데 지금 1등을 하고 있죠. 슬프지가 않아요, 지금. 화이팅!
둘셋퍼! 자, 안녕하세요. 방탄소년단입니다. 열심히 하겠습니다. 진짜 열심히 하겠습니다.
너 때문에 나 이렇게 망가져. 그만하니 이제 나가줘. 못하겠어. 너 같아서. 제발 핑계 같은 건 삼가줘.
K-팝의 시각적인 특성이 댄스 퍼포먼스에만 국한되는 것은 아닙니다. 뮤직비디오는 보는 음악의 시대를 여는 중요한 요소로 작용했습니다.
제발 좀 꺼져.
데뷔 초부터 방탄소년단과 작업 중인 룸펜스 감독. 뮤직비디오의 완성도를 위해 섭외한 인물이다. 방시혁 프로듀서는 예술성을 인정받은 룸펜스 감독에게 일찍 러브콜을 보내 10편의 방탄소년단 뮤직비디오를 만들었다.
요새는 뮤직비디오 역할이 좀 되게 많은 것 같아요. 새 앨범이 나왔을 때 제일 처음 접하는 게 이 뮤직비디오거든요. 음원과 동시에. 이제 그 안에 이 가수의 활동 방향, 뭐 이번 앨범의 컨셉, 전하고자 하는 메시지가.
So this is the guy. Is that right? This is Lumpens. I totally thought Lumpens was like a whole company of people. Is that right? This is the guy. It's both. Oh, so he's just like the figurehead. Oh, and he has a company too. Got it. Man, you would have thought I'd cracked some of this code yet. Nope. This coffee probably isn't helping, or is it? Cheers.
의 활동 방향, 뭐 이번 앨범의 컨셉, 전하고자 하는 메시지가 한 번에 다 들어가 있는 거거든요.
아이디즈 뮤비 촬영장입니다. 이런 뮤비 처음입니다. 이거 뭐 제가 이쁘고 멋있게 이번에 뭐 군무가 없으니까 연기를 잘해야 될 것 같아요.
좋은데 지금부터 이 차를 진영이 몰고 갈 건데요.
제가 운전하는데 제가 무서워요. 이렇게 몰아본 적이 없었어.
개인 신차를 때문에 길 가다가 불량배들한테 부딪혀가지고 맞고 감정이 할 수 있을지 모르겠다.
Cookie saying he's not sure if he can do something. Now I'm offended. Oh, well, look at this bad boy. Oh boy. That right there is the S-1000. It's like a $20,000 drone that flies around with a serious camera on it. This thing is a monster. It's like a used car flying around. Monstrous. And what's even better, when this thing flies, see all the legs, it's got 8 rotors that come up and stay straight and fly around, and the camera can do its thing. You know, one pilot, one camera guy, camera person. When it goes to land, all the legs come down. It's like a coffee table flying around, like a little stool, a little nightstand. We had a problem one time, and this thing went rogue. Was coming back into the crowd. Caught it. Yeah! I got videos of this stuff. I'm telling you. I gotta prove it. I still gotta show you the other one of the water. It was going into the water. Yeah, that one too.
I just got goosebumps, bro.
This is really dark, but the music is so bright.
They're all suffering. It sucks. I did not expect this music video to be this.
What the hell is going on in this video? My heart is racing. What the hell?
Oh no.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
What? This video's so dark.
This got intense.
Wow, man, this is just amazing.
I'm kind of like in shock. Like, I don't even know what just happened.
Did you feel goosebumps? Like, did you feel like a chill? That's what I got right now. That's crazy.
Seeing them all like that, holy shit.
Anxiety. Oh my God. I mean, I loved it. I really, 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 really loved it. But oh my God.
1등 할 수 있겠냐?
아니 뭐 1등 그런 거 떠나서 일단 앨범 자체는 좋아. 난 앨범 자체 노래 자체는
나
좋아.
이제 앨범에서 만족할 수 없다. 1등 해야 된다 이제.
맞아.
야 근데 기대를 갖지 마.
진짜 기대를 했는데 안 될까 봐. 난 그게 이제.
네, 5월 첫째 주쇼 챔피언송을 확인해볼 시간입니다. 네, 5월 첫 번째 수상자는 누가 될지 궁금한데요. 화면으로 만나보겠습니다. 함께 만나보시죠. 방탄소년단 I Need You, 빅뱅 루저, 스타니 미유, 엑소 Call Me Baby, EXID 아 예.
Now, this competition that I'm watching right now, The Champion, is this based on the song or the video or both? No idea.
네, EXID 축하드립니다.
열심히 안 하고.
Oh man, boy, they're gonna start hitting home on this one.
있는 건가? 모르겠다. 아무튼 솔직히 진짜 죽을 듯이 열심히 하는 것 같지 않다. 내 자신이 빨리 성장을 해야 되는데 요즘 뭔가 잘 안 되는 것 같다. 노래가 먼저인 건 확실한데 뭐 노력을 그렇게 많이 하는 것 같지도 않고. 열심히 하겠다. 열심히 하자. 전국의 로그 복잡한. 네.
Tell me you can't relate with that right there. Cookie laying it out there straight like I feel like I should be working to death, but I'm not. And the results are not paying off the way that I thought they should be. I feel like that's something we can all relate to in some way. I mean, I know for me, it's like I will just drive myself into the ground thinking that the harder I work, the longer I work, the more hours I put in, the more it will pay off. And that's not always the case. There is absolutely a point of diminishing returns to where you're not going to see any greater results. You're just going to drive yourself into the ground and you're going to pay for it. The journey is going to be much shorter and less enjoyable. You know, moderation is not one of those things that I'm good at all. Never have been. I don't know if I will ever learn it, but man.
어때요? 라이브 세션으로 들으니까 좋아요? 저는 굉장히 되게 어릴 때로 돌아간 것 같아요. 중고등학교 때 이제 뭐 길거리 버스킹도 많이 하고 또 이제 이런 소극장에서 최저 인원인 2명 앞에서도 공연해보고 그랬는데 이렇게 많은 분들 앞에서 이렇게 가까운 거리에서 공연을 하게 돼서 굉장히 기분 좋고.
제 생각에 그냥 기분이 대세는 아니지만 잘 되고 있습니다. 네. 감사합니다.
저는 지금 이 자리에 계신 저희 팬 여러분들께 굉장히
Sorry.
죄송합니다. 아 여러분들 오늘 굉장히 이쁘게 하셨어요.
네, 다들 다 이쁘신 것 같아요. 햇살을 받아서 그런가?
그럼
바로 다음 곡으로 넘어갈 준비됐어요?
这道题请拉普怪来解答。
레몬스터. 아이고야, 입으로 하는 어휴.
빨리 좀 주세요. 빨리요.
세 개를 골라야 되는 거 아니야? 잠깐만요. 3번. 너무 어렵다. 3번, 6번, 3번, 6번, 13번? 아니, 3번하고 11번 차이가 뭐야?
아이씨, 나 세 개를 다 맞췄어요?
방탄소년단이 또 음원이 나왔습니다. 그리고 팬들이 또 이렇게 또 준비해줘가지고요. 우리 모양을 또 감사합니다. 우리 남준이 오빠 잘해주라고. 네. 문제 맞추는데 랩몬이에게 살짝씩 양보해주세요.
All right, let me read this little caption here because I don't know if I know this. Oppa is a term of endearment and respect used by women to refer to men they are close to that are older than themselves. Okay.
사주가 조금씩 들어오네요. 그러네. 사주.
저희 오늘 랩몬스터가 부재 중이어서 저희 안무 팀장님이 대신 무대에 올라서게 되었습니다. 저희 방탄소년단 안무를 모두 다 직접 만드시는 바로 그
랩몬스터입니다. 네? 아, 당연히 EXID 선배님이 하시겠죠. 어제도 EXID 선배님이 했는데 오늘도 하시겠죠 뭐.
근데 1위 공약 준비하고 계신 거 아니었어요?
네, 저요? 만약에 하면 립스틱으로 이제 저희 입술을 바르고 아이니즈 무대를 하기로 했는데
아유, 좀 보기 힘들더라고요.
보이나?
아이고.
이번 주에는 어떻게 예상하시나요?
그렇죠.
1위 후보에 든 것만으로도 영광입니다.
팬분들한테 살렸습니다. 사랑합니다.
도와주십시오.
도와주십시오.
와우, 5월 첫째 주 M 카운트다운 대세 아이돌 EXID와 방탄소년단의 대결 최종 결과 보여주세요.
So according to what Jimin just said, this is literally the next day. Is that right?
오늘의 최종 결과 먼저 음원 판매 점수입니다.
Digital sales score.
음반 판매 점수입니다.
Whoa.
선호도
Preference score.
점수입니다. 소셜 미디어 점수입니다.
Social media score.
엠넷 방송
와우.
점수입니다. 네, 마지막으로 생방송 문자 투표 점수를 합산한 오늘의 영광의 1위는 와, 축하드립니다. 소감 부탁드립니다. 강시혁 PD님, 최효정 부사님, 김신규 이사님, 인석주 이사님, 이혁 이사님 진심으로 감사드리고 저희 회사 빅히트 너무 사랑하고 저희 가족분들 너무 사랑하고 이상하게 해주신 저희 아미분들 너무 감사합니다. 열심히 하겠습니다. 아빠 엄마 사랑해요. 우리 아미도 사랑해요. 자, 소감 한 번 더 말씀해 주세요.
진짜 저희를 믿고 항상 응원해주신 저희 아미 항상 정말 감사하고 사랑합니다. 감사합니다. 사랑합니다.
What exactly does the first win mean for a group? The first win in general is like pretty cool, pretty important. I think that it is a good way to indicate that you are established, your new album was recognized, you have done enough and worked enough that you've kind of reached that level. You always see artists cry on their first win. I think it's a really special moment for the group that they've reached this level of achievement.
우리 스타일라이트 많이 기다렸죠? 너무 기다리게 해서 너무 미안하고 너무 감사합니다.
대박 진짜. 진짜 이게. 이리라니 감사드려요 진짜.
No.
이 기쁜 마음 어떻게 표현할지 모르겠어요. 진짜 저희 팬 여러분들 덕분에 생각합니다. 정말 너무너무 감사드려요. 진짜 사랑해요. 진짜 사랑해요. 진짜. 아니 참.
진짜 말도 안 돼요. 진짜.
저 깜짝 놀랐나 봐요.
저도 기쁨과 눈물이 안 나.
와 진짜 너무 좋아갖고 아니 진짜 너무
어이가 없어가지고.
와 나 진짜 나도 와. 야 지민아 얘기 좀 해봐.
와우.
잊지 못할 순간이다.
아 진짜 생일 파티 같아. 아 몰래 카메라 같아요. 아.
와 진짜 깜짝 놀랐어.
아 좋네.
진짜 보냈다.
아 어떻게 해 진짜. 아 진짜 좋네요. 진짜 열심히 할 것 같아요. 진짜 잊지 않겠습니다. 진짜 좀.
Controversy. Chart manipulation is the act of buying back your albums to inflate sales, which raises your chart stats. BTS was accused of this, apparently.
근데 2010년부터 그게 점점 등장하는 듯 했어. 저희 회사에 어떤 사람이 찾아옵니다. 4억을 주시면 한 달 정도는 1위에 고정해드릴 수 있어요.
If you give us 400 million won, we'll make your song chart number 1 for at least a month.
있습니다. 그냥 발표만 했다고 하면 1위를 하는 거야. 그냥 통계적으로 봤을 때는 그렇게 많을 수가 없는 광고, 팬, 뭐 행사, 수익, 뭐 드라마 캐스팅이 될 수도 있고 그룹이면 그러니까 의혹이 있을 수밖에 없는 그런 분들이 그런 일들이 좀 있었어요.
Given Bangtan's popularity was much more prominent outside of Korea, many believed the album sales to be faked. Wow. The accusations were enhanced as BTS overtook idols that were significantly more known within Korea than themselves.
더 열심히 해서 더 저희가 보답하겠습니다. 상이 되게 무겁네요. 이 무게를 기억하고 나와야 더 열심히 하겠습니다. 감사합니다. 예, 상 받았다!
사랑해요 우리 아미 여러분들. 아 진짜 고생했습니다.
우리 랩몬 형이 제일 고생 많이 했어요. 우리 활동하기 시작하기 전부터 랩몬 형이 되게 막 걱정 많이 하고 혼자 되게 힘들었는데 이제 팬분들이 되게 저희 이거밖에 만들어 주신 것 같아요. 아 랩몬 형이 되게 대신 불러주네.
몰라요.
내일은 정말 다 같이 놀 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다. 왜냐하면 우리 팀에는 무기력한 사람들이 좀 몇몇 있어가지고요. 같이 놀고 싶어도 야 건들지 마 하니까 그 사람들이 좀 놀 수 있게 해줬으면 좋겠습니다.
말레이시아로 가야겠다. 휴가 받으면 진짜로. 와 세상에 어떻게 이럴 수가 있지? 와 진짜. 근 5년 만에.
So I have to assume at this point, the way that all that was presented, that they're aware of these accusations? I mean, like, there hasn't been any evidence of that visually, or narratively for that matter, but they are. They were aware of it. Singer says this just lit a fire under them, so the haters shot themselves in the foot. They were not going to lie down and take it. Wow.
이렇게 많이 먹은 건 처음인 것 같아요. 꽃게 잡고 싶다. 꽃게가 살까요?
나도 나 잘 몰라.
저도요. 아 이게 너무 좋아서. 진짜 못생겼다. 뭐 깐깐지원처럼 생겼어.
오랜만에 사랑하는 것도 좋아. 짱짱.
Jeez. See, you got to enjoy the fruits of your labors. To work that hard and then not be able to enjoy it, then why are you working so hard? You know what I mean? You got to get after it. Work hard, play hard. See, I say that. I need to be listening to my own advice.
저희는 지금 이제 동물원으로 가는데요.
이거 타고 가는 건가?
야, 서, 야, 제2호. 교육받으면 안 될게요. 진심으로 놀랬어.
코끼리 때문에 침이 바지에 다 젖었어요. 아, 코끼리 침도 참 세구나.
Nope.
귀엽네.
I tell you what, I have got to give respect to Hobie because he seems like he's afraid of everything. I've seen Run BTS, I've seen Rookie King, like, you know, a few episodes here and there. But he's always afraid, but he always does it. That's mad respect.
짱짱보가 혓바닥 내미는 것 같아.
일단 코끼리 실제로 처음 봤고요. 호랑이 실제로 처음 봤고, 뭐 이상한 새들도 있고.
나만 하는 줄 알았어. 다른 하나 그랬는데. 수영장. 밥 먹으러.
그때 우리가 쌓인 피로들이 다 싹 다 날아간 거지. 너무 좋았어.
2015년 5월 13일 김남준의 로그. 화보도 금방 찍고, 그리고 수영장에서 수영도 하고, 애들이 수영할 때 나는 주로 의자에 앉아서
While the kids were playing. Thanks, Dad.
애들을 감상하며.
오늘이 마지막이다. 약 2시간 뒤면 이제 한국으로 돌아갈 것 같다.
예스가.
내일이면 다시 누워서 펑 하고 있겠지 뭐.
한 3일 정도만 더 있었으면 좋겠다.
다들 멤버들도 스트레스도 좀 많이 쌓이고 좀 할 때였는데 예민해지고 근데 딱 좋은 타이밍에 화보를 찍으면서 힐링을 할 수 있었던 것 같아서 좋은
1위를 한 만큼
팬
여러분들께 보답을 하면서 성장해 나가겠다. 띵동.
시킨 밥이 왔다. 잘 먹으면서 잘 마무리 짓고 조심히 한국으로 돌아가도록 하겠다. 또 다음에 오면 되지.
다음에 있다 우리.
자, 2015년 5월 13일 수요일 전국과 지민의 로그. 최고야. 야, 이거 너무 야하다.
영화는 자막을 달고 나가니까 세계로 수출이 가능하겠지만 한국어로 된 음악은 언어 장벽 때문에 세계 시장에 나가는 게 어렵지 않겠냐는 이야기를 들었었습니다. 그런데 한국어로 노래하는 방탄소년단과 K-팝 아티스트들의 열광하는 세계 팬들을 보면서 음악도 가능하다는 것을 실감하고 있습니다.
전설을 만들죠.
You see that line from V right there? We'll become legends. Oh boy.
말좀 해주세요. 진영이가 맞죠? 개반삭해라.
지금 여기는 스위트로 굉장히 단 룸이에요.
Did you see what Jimin just did? I tried to warn you all about this. He gets on the camera. What's the first thing he does? Watch. Right to touching his neck, which makes me look at his neck. Bro, I know what you're doing. Stop it. Hey, Johnny boy. John Reeves Live is here. Hey, John. I will be meeting Neha and John next week. And boy, am I excited. I might explode. What's up, buddy? Glad to have you. We're checking out some Rise of Bangtan, Chapter 8. John, have you gone through this series already? Like, are you all the way through and done? Joyce, I'm going to fight that fate. I'm telling you. I am loyal to the June Meister. Please don't explode. Thanks. 3 or 4 episodes left. Okay. Bevy, I don't know if I want to say that he's my wrecker yet. I feel like he's been tapping on the window for a while. But like I got Junie on the throne. I've got Jin sitting there right next to him. Every once in a while, I'll get a slap in the mouth from Suga, reminding me that he's the boss. Lately, Jimin's been tapping on the window. Yeah. Yes, just the window. Justice for 16. So much justice flying around. We got justice for Seesaw. We got justice for vegetables, which ain't never going to happen. How dare you all. We got justice for Lulu. No. That little video that she made me watch, Jimin playing with his little selfie phone. Not today. Oh, boy. See, watching stuff like this is so fascinating to me because, like, you know me, you know how I'm like completely obsessed with the idea of moments and kind of the energy of a moment and what's happening in that moment, the potential for the future, or the catalyst of what led to that moment. It's kind of one of my big things. And it's like with things like this, we're going back and we're seeing these moments. You can literally feel the moment. It's like you watch it and you go, man, these guys have no idea. They're about to just dominate the globe. Like, that's magical. But there's also this piece when you watch them or you listen to them talk, you can feel the potential. Like they know it's a possibility that they could get massive. And that's exciting, knowing that your whole life is kind of like teetering on this edge. That's wild. Tanya. Oh, yeah. Justice for Brenda. Justice for help her stay current with JK content. I'm scared. Seeing him pop up on my Twitter feed with tattoos and piercings, I'm like, oh boy. It's like a marriage countdown is happening. Okay, where are we at? So that was chapter 8. I Need You. So now we gotta go. Where are we at now, time wise? Let's see here. I don't even know. I'm still so new at this. We're a little over an hour. Okay, so I tell you what. Why don't we still have a long way to go. You know how I know? Because we still got to do bonus content. We got to do deleted scenes. And then, in case you weren't aware, once all that's done, we're going to shut down the tube. We're going to slide over to the back room that is Twitch. And we're going to go rogue for a little while. Because we just hit affiliate on Twitch and we've got like a week left to hit partner. So we've got some serious work to do. We got to do like 5 more live streams. We got to break 10 hours. Easy day. So why don't we do a little something, a little pee break? Sassy, you go refill your cup. Keep it fresh. Da, 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 da. Pee break. There we go. Can you read that? I hope so. Peeing music. All right. Everybody peed on everything? Hopefully. No anger bar action, Mandy. I know you missed that. I know you missed the stress that is the anger bar. Can you see the... oh, wait. Is Joyce still here? Joyce. Hey, there's a Schmooky Cookie! Hey, happy belated birthday, buddy. And I don't think Elo's here. I think she's still with her nieces. But today is Elo's birthday. Yesterday was the Halsey's birthday. Schmooky's birthday was... what was that? The day before? Wednesday? Wait, what's today? I don't even know what day it is. We had a lot of birthdays. A week of birthdays. Schmooky Cookie, the Halsey, Elo. Good stuff. And Joyce. Joyce is here. Let me show you. Let me show you what Miss Joyce sent me. So you remember, let me give you a little context. You remember how on Halloween I treated you all to a healthy dose of Sailor Roscoe. And I wore those tasty little 5-inch stilettos over there. And one of the concerns was tearing up this nice floor that I have. Well, Miss Joyce is always thinking. She's a very functional gift giver. Are you ready? Oh, we remember? Neha, you don't have to say it that way. I still have feelings. Don't spill my soju. Seriously? Look at that. It's a rug that I can dance on. Come on. So what do you think the first thing I did was? Yep. Oh boy. Unbelievable. Just when I think I've seen it all. Permission to dance in stilettos. And speaking of that, had my nephew come over. He's 16. No, he's 16? He's 17. Oh! My nephew came over. He was 17. Last night. He walks in, and he's seen the room before. He's aware of all this. And he goes, he sees the heels. He's like, Uncle Roscoe, what's going on here? I said, that's exactly what it looks like. He's like, no. I said, oh, yeah. I said, bro, I killed it. I killed it. He's like, what do you mean you killed it? Are you wearing these? And I was like, well, they're on display right now, obviously. I said, bro, I killed it. And so he sits there and he puts his head in his hands. And he's like, do I want to know? And by the time he said that, I already had the video up. I said, bro, you got to see this. I killed it. So I brought up the video. And I showed him the glitch of the Halloween live stream, which I'm still incredibly, incredibly proud of. And he's watching. And he sees me, and I'm pretending like something's wrong. Can you see me? Is this working? And then it glitches out, and he's just like this. He's watching. And then sure enough, the transition happens. There I am as Sailor June, whatever song that is. And then he's looking. He's like, you're wearing those heels. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm wearing them, bro. I'm killing it. I'm like, look at that. And, of course, then I forget that I got Junie back there, and I go like Roscoe After Dark on him. You know what I mean? Like fresh body rolls, hot out of the oven, and I'm saying hello to Junie as Roscoe would in 5-inch stilettos. There was a moment where I regretted it, but then I was like, you know what? He's 17. Better he learn it from me than some stranger on the internet. And there you go. But seriously, the whole time, I'm so proud. I'm like, I didn't snap my ankles. I was still on the beat. It still lives on the internet. Oh, and then what he does, as I'm playing it, he pulls up his phone. He's trying to take a picture. And I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? He's like, well, I want to show my friends. And I look at him, and he looks at me, and he's not sure. Am I angry? Am I upset? And I'm like, bro, let me just send you the link and you can just forward it to whoever you want. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Good times. More coffee, anybody? Scowl. I'll just put that on top of the other bottles. Kayla, you just realized this wasn't a replay? All right. So, we've got bonus content. Am I right? Rise of Bangtan 8. Bonus content. See, I like these. They're like little bite-sized pieces. Sassy, are you having coffee with me, dear? Is anybody else having coffee with me, or is it just me? Oh, it's starting to get a little dim out here. Let me get some light on me. Nope, look at that. I'm glowing. Cool. Thank you, Amber. Olga's having coffee. Sassy. All right, Trisha. All right. Neha with her tea. So responsible. Kat, no coffee yet? Come on now. We don't judge. We don't judge on the couch. Does NyQuil count? Yes, it does. Margaritas. Oh, Sassy, you fancy. Water. Amber being all hydrated and responsible. All right, you got the screen. We got captions, I think. Chapter 8, bonus content. Booyah! It took me way too long to know and understand what that song was about. I am ashamed of myself.
너무 곱게 잔다. 말랑말랑하네. 살아있네. 어?
It's alive.
응?
I have to pause and tell you this quick story. I'm sorry, I have to. The way V just opened his eyes reminded me. When I was in the military, I went through this school called Designated Marksman School. The easiest way to explain it, just so you understand, is like a very short sniper school, but like in urban environments, cities and stuff like that. I'm the shooter, and I've got my spotter, who's a guy named Kirk. Rest in peace. Kirk is a very intense Marine. Now, I know that seems redundant, but trust me. Kirk slept with his eyes open, okay? And I don't mean like this cat could be standing in formation and he's out. You know how you know? Because he's going. And then he goes, okay, we're still here. Good. Hey, tap me if we move. Tap me if we move? Bro. Yeah, not even kidding. I'll never forget. We were going through the school and we're like sneaking through this base, trying to get to the objective. It's all training and stuff. So we're low crawling, we're in bushes, we're climbing over this, we're through the swamp, all kinds of stuff. And at one point I said, all right, bro, I'm going to set up my rifle. I need you to get eyes on the target and just tell me like how many people are we looking at? What sides are we looking at? What floors? And I can start calling back, whatever. So he gets down in position. This is like late at night. We're exhausted, covered in mud and dirt and nonsense. And he pulls up the binos and he starts looking. He's adjusting. Okay, good. And then he pulls down the binos and he starts looking. Now I'm making adjustments on my buttstock and my scope. Okay, I'm checking windage. I'm doing math for distance. And then I look over and he's looking, he's watching. Okay, good. Yep. Okay, so now I've got my face on. Okay, I'm looking through the scope. I'm watching. I'm like, all right, what do you got? Kirk, what do you got? I look over, and he's like this. And I'm like, okay, maybe he's counting. I don't want to disturb him. So now I hear over the radio, all right, time's running out, fellas. We got to take the shot. And I'm like, Kirk, what do we got? What do I got for distance? What's my target? Kirk. This was before I knew this cat would sleep with his eyes open. Come on, man. Totally missed the shot. Almost failed out of the school because he's like, asleep. Come on. This is actually a thing that people do. Did you know that? You're welcome.
일어났다. 욕한.
Yeah. It's like mail time. I might have to make this clip part of the mail time intro.
Come on.
Yes! I want that.
당신 나와 사랑해. 갈까요? 신인왕 때가 생각나는구만.
Oh no! I knew it. I could feel it coming. You gotta prep me for that.
그때 왜 그랬을까? 저도 밥만 주세요. 치웠어요.
Dude, I swear.
하지 마요.
The enabler. And this is what started it all. Me watching this clip and going, I could do that. Here we are. Wow.
어떤 도전도 아니고 그냥 비의상이에요.
치니까 기분 좋아요?
비 짝짝 달라붙니?
아니 저 좋아해요.
I like it. Wow.
하는 거 아니에요?
호병 빼고 애교를 못해요.
Sugar?
정국아, 뭐 하고 있어?
야, 자존심.
야, 아니야.
지금 자존심 문제야, 지금.
아니야. 정국아, 지금 형. 지민아, 뭐 하고 있어?
I'm legitimately afraid of what Jimin's gonna do. Like, legit. I'm like, should I look away? I don't know. I'm scared.
나 지금 한 입씩 나눠주고 있어요. 지민아, 뭐 하고 있어?
이거 좀 자세히 눌러줘야 돼.
어머가 코끼리인가요?
쌍둥이에요?
코끼리네, 코끼리 커플?
방탄소년단 되게 싫어. 양치를 하고 있는 비군. 빙빙빙빙빙빙빙빙 치키치키 짜까짜까 쪼꼬쪼꼬쪼 치키치키 짜까짜까 쪼꼬쪼꼬쪼 나쁜 짓을 하면은 지금 약간 나쁜 짓 하는 것 같은데?
지금 생각 안 나니까 다른 사람 컷해.
오 지금 레몬이 얼굴이 웃겼어요. 이거 나올 거야. 달라요. 귀엽네요. 뭐가 맥반석이라냐? 저 얼굴이요.
Those tiny little suspenders, I can't.
일부러 안 웃는 거 맞죠? 나에게만 차가운 거 맞죠? 하! 훌라 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 갯머리 따다다다 이상하게 쳐다봐 나네.
Dub smash. Name that movie. Who knows that movie that this sound clip is from?
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
You smart. You loyal. You're grateful. I appreciate that.
Mom! Mom! Mommy! Mommy! Mama! Mama! Mama!
What?
Hi.
That's actually pretty good. That's a hard one.
Ice cream and cake and cake. 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 Ice cream and cake, do the ice cream and cake. Ice cream and cake, do the ice cream and cake.
What's up, Doc?
This must have been like the TikTok of 2010 or whatever year that was. 2010, that can't be right. 13, 15, 16, 2016 maybe, 15?
Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
Jimin,
Yeah.
you got no jams.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask if the boys can dance to Boys With Fun for me.
One more time now! Break it down!
Alright.
Man, what did she have to do to get that request granted? Like, it was just a show? You just jump on the show and ask for what you want? What?
야 이거 너무 좋아! I love this dance! This is the best dance in the world! 뭐야 이게?
What?
야, 이거 쉽게 하기 좀 어렵잖아요. 에이프리 소리 나는 거예요.
What?
아, B랑 정수랑 잘 가자.
야, 정국이 잘하네. 아, 이 형이 좀 막히네. 이게 뭐야, 이게? 이 형이 잘하네.
어떻게 이렇게 변질되지?
잘 해봐. 야, 잘한다.
Nice.
정확한.
What?
너 이름 뭐였더라?
There's a proper answer.
야,
이거야, 이거.
아, 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? 이거 알아, 나 이거 알아. 뭐야? 나 이거 모르겠어요. 문세! 야, 하늘을 몸으로 펴줘, 하늘을.
What? a fun game. I want to play that game. That looks a lot of fun. Yeah, what show was this where you're just like, let me call BTS and ask for stuff? You're going to be like, oh, it's call BTS and ask for stuff.com. Soju, what? Good times. Let's see. Hi, Erlene. Just saw your face. All right, we did the bonus content. Now it's time for some deleted scenes. And don't forget, those of you that are joining us more recently, after we finish with the deleted scenes, we're going to close up shop here. We're going to shift over to Twitch because then we're going to go rogue for a bit. We're going to do some stuff we're not supposed to do. It's going to be great. After School Club. That's the name of the show. Got it. I thought you guys were talking about an after school club. Yvonne, is this your first live stream or are you just quiet? I don't know if I have seen your name or face. Hey, Dagmar. Sassy's feeling good. I can see it. There's little G, Makata. Deleted scenes. Nickname is Tammy. Hey, Donna. Spacey Lady, welcome. Oh, Kathy, that's a good question. How rogue is Rogue Roscoe going? 1 to 10. That's a hard question, Kathy. I can't think too much on coffee. I'm gonna say we're shooting for a 7, and then we're gonna see how it goes. We might turn it up to 11. Whoa. Deleted scenes coming at you. 11. Oh, you said it. Oh, man, we're good. We are good. Hey, Song. Daria from Germany. Turn it up to 11. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba. Let's get it. Deleted scenes.
대박 사건! 진짜? 대박 사건?
방탄소년단 매니저하면서 굉장히 기분 좋을 때가 언젠가요?
이번 얘기했어요.
점점 사람들이 의심을 하게 됐지만 이거를 직접적으로 찾아낼 수가 없는 거야. 컴백을 딱 했어요. 원래 반응이 정말 좋았던 그런 그룹들이나 가수들이. 근데 쪽박을 차는 거야. 막 50위권에도 못 들어가. 30위권에도 못 들어가는 거야. 그 사람들이야말로 정말 많은 사람들이 앨범을 기대하고 기사만 냈다 그러면은 막 정말 배플이나 댓글들이 어마어마하게 달리는 그런 분들인데 순위에 못 들어가는 거야. 처음엔 카더라와 썰만 있었는데 점점 회사들 사이에서 그 관계자들 사이에서 그런 얘기들이 사실처럼 그러니까 사실화되고 있었던 거예요. 시간이 지나면서 중국 쪽으로 서버를 우회하기 시작합니다. 그 뒤부터는 이제 잡을 수가 없지. 실력 있는 아티스트들 힘들겠네. 그러니까 그런 업체들이 실제로 이곳저곳을 찾아다닌다라는 거야.
Oh no! Is that sugar? No. Look at Lil Chim Chim. Oh.
와, 그거 어떻게 멋있어요? 와, 지민 씨, 야 진짜 왜?
How did you look like that?
쪽 사진 보니까 파핑 진짜 잘할 것 같아요.
근데 지금 안경 씌워도 똑같이 생길.
맞아요. 아, 이 형이 야 진혁 거 말해. 진혁 안경 쓰고 안경 한번 말해.
Oh no.
저는 그룹 하는 거 너무 좋습니다.
아 정말요?
네.
딱 하나 부러운 거 있어요.
뭐야?
대기실이 부럽네요. 대기실.
저는 한 가지 되게 이제 솔로 분들이 되게 부러운 게 뭐냐면 밥값이 좀 적게 나가잖아요. 식비 어마어마합니다. 저희부터 시작해서 저희 스태프 여러분들까지 다 합하면 거의 뭐 난리 나죠. 정말 난리 나는데 솔로 분들은 그런 게 없지 않을까.
저요? 저는 뭐 지금 이 그룹 생활 너무 만족하고 있어서 저는 딱히 솔로가 부러울 때는 없습니다.
그리고 함께 있으면 심심하지가 않으니까.
그죠. 각자 부족한 점을 채워 나가면서 이제 그룹 활동을 하는 게 바로 그룹의 묘미 아닐까 생각을 하고요.
그렇습니다.
네.
축하드립니다. 아 근데 멤버들이 이렇게 작사 작곡에 참여를 해서 이런 뭔가 참여도를 높인다는 게 되게 좋은 그런 거 아니겠어요? 네.
그렇죠. 특히 이번 앨범 같은 경우는 타이틀곡에 굉장히 집중 많이 했어요.
그렇죠.
평소 타이틀곡 작업하는 시간에 비해 한 3배에서 4배 가까이 더 많은 시간을 할애했죠. 너무너무 앨범 작업 너무 즐거웠어요.
네,
정말.
그렇습니다. 아, 저도 굉장히 이번에 열심히 올리려고 노력을 했었는데 많이
그렇죠.
그래서 다음 앨범에는
다들 저작권 욕심이 좀
아니
얼마 되지도 않는 거.
아니 그런 거 아니야.
지민이가 막 도끼를 막 들고 막 쓰더라고. 저작권 받아.
His eyes changed.
슈가 형이 열심히 써보라 해놓고 저렇게 말한다 또.
농담이죠.
제가 듣기로는 너무 좋아.
B 씨가 작사 작곡을 했는데 제 목소리가 적게 들어갔다고.
와, 진짜 제가 파트 제일 없어요. 내가 만들었는데.
괜찮아요. B 씨에겐 저작권이 있잖아요.
저는 소득 공제 어떻게 하나요?
영화 좀 시기에 가만히 앉으세요.
몇 번을 수정한 건지 아주 거의 뭐.
Oh man, it's moments like that where I'm like reminded that I'm 42. Something comes up on the screen and I go, What? No! Ugh. Pretty soon I'm going to be taking the newspaper and going, this world's going straight to hell.
정말 고생 많이 했습니다. 원래는 뭐 그 전에 한 타이틀로 3개 정도 더 다른 곡이 있었는데 그 곡을 들어도 좋은데 뭐랄까 그냥 약간 아쉬운 부분이 있었는데 거의 이제 뭐 앨범 나오기 막판 뭐 앨범 다 만들어지고 막판쯤에 비트 하나가 더 와서 이걸로 작업해보자 했는데 비트 딱 듣자마자 이거다 해가지고 막 작업을 했던 기억이 있어요. 기억을 하는데 곡이 딱 완성되고 이제 모니터를 하는데 이제 멤버 다 모여서 모니터를 딱 하는데 이거는 진짜 뭐 잘 될 것 같다라는 느낌이 되게 많이 들었어요. 뭐 두고두고 잊지 못할 그런 작업이었었던 것 같아요. 두 번째 트랙 아니죠.
데뷔일에 가장 좋은 날인 것 같아요.
근데 이거 바지까지 진짜 다 잡는다.
형 진짜 이거.
나 안 무서워. 자이로 드롭보다 안 무서워.
그러니까 만약에 떨어지면 진짜 상어가 와서 물 수 있어.
야 진짜 하나도 안 무섭다.
조심해.
상호 얘기하니까 무섭잖아.
조심해 진짜. 제가 가끔씩 기사 봤거든요. 물어 뜯겼다고 바람 버튼 타다가. What? 상어가 오면 자는 척해 알겠지 다.
상호 이건 곰이고.
That's for bears.
죽는 척해. 자는 척하지 말고.
야, 호기 좀 잡아줘라.
야, 호기 잡아줘.
have any of you ever done this? I'm not a fan of heights. I don't know if I would enjoy this. I think just like flying JK in Euphoria, I think Roscoe would be parasailing and just peeing every which way, midair.
줄이 올라오고 있습니다.
Wee!
보입니다, 형들이.
Nope.
진짜 많다. 바다가 저는 이렇게 넓은 줄 처음입니다, 그렇지?
바로 가봐. 올라갈 거야. 진짜 조심해 봐봐.
고소봉투인데. 맞냐? 괜찮아? 괜찮아 이거?
아니 그냥 점프해요 여기까지.
나 이제 돌아갈래.
전 지금 이제 연기를 잘할 수 있을지가 고민이에요. 또 이제 분량 배역할 형님들이 매니저님들이어가지고 눈만 맞춰도 웃긴 형들인데 되게 웃긴 형들이에요. 착하고 웃긴 형들이 마지막까지 화이팅 하겠습니다. 화이팅.
왜 웃어? 잘해놓고.
눈을 못 마주치게 때렸어야 돼.
Nice.
와, 수고하셨습니다. 예, 수고하셨습니다.
Wow. Ooh. Yeah.
오케이. 다들 해본 연기잖아요. 봐봐요. 저것도. 심무룩 연기. 진무룩. 지민은 추에 떠는 연기. 추에 떨어봤고. 포병은 뭐야? 거울 보는 거. 그거 다 봤고. 레몬 형 주유소 한번 가봤지. 레몬 형도. 정국이 걔 뭐야? 맞는 연기. 나한테 많이 맞아봤지. 왜 저는 진짜 어떻게 아버지를 때려봤습니까? 저는 사람도 안 때린 사람인데.
액션.
오.
수고하셨습니다.
수고하셨습니다. 예, 수고하셨습니다.
와. 연기해야 돼 우리 형이.
이번 뮤비에는 되게 저희들이 노는 장면이 굉장히 많습니다.
연기를 하기보다 사실 저희 진정한 일상생활이라고 할 수 있겠는데요?
그렇죠. 아주 재밌는 것들 많이 있는데요. 먹는 것들도 있고요. 그런 먹는 모습이 바로 저희의 본 모습입니다. 하지만 그 먹는 것을 실제로 던지지도 그렇지도 않아요. 원래 그렇게 던지지 않아요. 네, 그러니까 저희 뮤비 많이 봐주세요.
How's everybody doing? Is everybody having fun? How long have we been going for? So many buttons and numbers. All right. Everybody's doing good? Yeah. Vika just showed up. Sassy's good, I know that. Amber. Christina. All right, I'm glad you guys are having fun. Radio Pants. Song Love. No buttons. Halsey, you're still awake. Are you kidding? Maja. Maria. MDC. Beansprout. Hey, Judy. I haven't seen Beansprout in a while. All right, let's see here. So here's what we got. So that was chapter 8. Don't have my army bombs with me. Doesn't feel right. That was chapter 8 of The Rise of Bangtan. As always, I give massive props to Anissa for putting it together. Always an incredible job. Man, just makes me want more. But we'll get more next week. What's next week? So here's a heads up for you. Next week, Friday, will be chapter 9. The main episode, the bonus content, the deleted scenes. But it will not be a live stream. It will be a live premiere, which means you can chat with everybody, but the video itself will be pre-recorded because the Hurt and I will be traveling to Neha's wedding at that point. So a live stream is a no-go. But don't worry, I'll set it up as a live premiere so that you guys can still chat with each other and keep things rolling family-wise. I did say Halsey was a machine. Yes, I did. So, here's where we're at now. I'm going to close up shop here. Mods, if you would throw up a Twitch link so you all know where you're going. Thank you, Tasia. So there is the link in the chat for the Twitch channel. That's where we're going next, and we're going rogue. Got some stuff I want to watch that I'm not allowed to watch on YouTube. So, if you would, join us. Come over there. Give me a few minutes to set everything up. But there's the link. What is in plans for Twitch? Well, Maja, that is the beauty of it. There's not really much of a plan. I've got some stuff saved of like BTS stuff that I want to watch that I'm not allowed to watch on YouTube. Otherwise, they shut us down and suspend us. We ain't having it. Speaking of, make sure you fill up your glasses. I will see you in just a few minutes over at Twitch. If I don't see you over there, shame on you. But I'll see you next week for Rise of Bangtan Chapter 9. Until next time, wherever you may show up. Beep, beep.